Hey everyone, Flint Truth here. Just want to talk to everyone today. Hope everyone's having a good week. It's Thursday today, so not sure what time it is where you're at or what day you'll be watching this, but it's Thursday, November 17th today. Hope everybody's doing good. And with that, like I said, we're going to get started with obviously at the top, you guys see it says Aaron Rodgers' new girlfriend is an actual honest to God witch. Now, let's let's address the thing at the very top where it says sportsmockery.com, and then you see the and if you guys think this is a mockery, they're just making a joke, then you don't understand. You have no discernment, and you don't understand how symbology works and what they're doing. As you can see right here, they have a hexagram. Pardon me, a hexagram right there, and that's one of the most powerful spellcasting symbols, going all the way back, to King David, connected to the Cabal. It's a very powerful witchcraft spellcasting symbol, and it goes back a long time. So there's a reason why they chose that symbol to represent their website. And like I said, um, this girl is a witch, and I'm gonna prove that to you. Aaron Rodgers' girlfriend is an actual honest to God witch. Everybody's been saying you can't make this stuff up. Blah 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 blah. We're gonna go down here. Seems like yesterday when Aaron was professing his love and gratitude to his fiance Shailene Woodley, Aaron has rebound once again. The timeline is a little fuzzy on this one though. She calls herself Blue of Earth. Blue changed her name from her birth name, Charlotte Burriston. Blue describes herself as a witch, claims she's a medicine woman, and get this, guys, she has a bachelor's degree in broadcast communication. So she's one of those little anchors, those little satanic lying anchors on the news. And if you watch the news, then I feel sorry for you, because 99% of it is contrived, controlled, as propaganda to control your feelings, to control your mind, to make you feel and think certain ways, and have certain outlooks. So yeah, no surprise that she has a bachelor's degree in broadcast communication. And like I said, if you guys don't understand um, some of the things I'm talking about, such as like the hexagram symbol, I've done videos where I've exposed, a lot of the symbology of, like the hexagram, what it means, how it's connected to the Cabal, going back to all the way to King Solomon, and all that. So there's other videos out there. So if you guys are a little in the dark, don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to numerology and stuff like that, again, I've done videos on that, and like I said, to make it in this world, you have to be connected. You have to be part of the satanic society, the satanic fraternities. That's how you make it. And, that's just like in college, when everybody, that's successful, the presidents, the CEOs, those types of people, they're all part of a fraternity or a frat. And that's just how it is. And, it's just the way that it is, that those are the people that are chosen in life. Those are the top echelon of people. And, the people that are outsiders, that are outcasts, that's why they haze them if they try to join, and put them through all these ridiculous, hazing, and if they can somehow withstand it all, and you're somebody that they're willing to let in, then they'll let you in. But for the most part, it's, passed down from family to family. um, you know, that's just the way that it works. And anybody who's connected, rich, successful, has a successful company, a business, is a big star athlete like a Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers, they're all part of the big club. They're all connected. And that's what this is going to be about today. We're going to be talking about Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, the NFL, and basically how and if you think about those two names, they're the two top names for the past in the NFL for the past 20 years. And I believe Tom Brady has like 7 Super Bowls. And of course, this is a little bit of her Blue of Earth. You can see how she's dressing like a pagan. And she, like I said, you guys heard up at the top where she describes herself as a medicine woman, as a pagan, as a Satanist. So should be no surprise, who we're dealing with here. And she is just, evil, but she claims to be a witch, claims to be a good witch. So we're gonna jump over to this next article, and like I said, this is it's important. Um, so, Aaron Rodgers' rumored girlfriend blew a verse, celebrates her birthday. Right here. While Aaron Rodgers' season has been imploding for the last 5 weeks, his rumored girlfriend Blue of Earth has been accused of being a witch and has been going on about her life as a shaman. On Wednesday, Blue changed up her content game as a shaman. These people just they put it right out there. They have no problem. Anyways, Blue changed up her contact game, which typically revolves around lighting candles, which is what Satanists do, chanting, which is what Satanists do, in a circle, which is what Satanists do, with suburban moms who've seen the shaman light by celebrating her 32nd birthday on the beach, letting the peach breathe a little bit. I personally been on blah, 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 blah. You can see she is a witch, okay? And we're going to go down here and we're gonna prove that to you. And there's no such thing as a good witch, just like Tom Brady's wife, where she says, "Oh, you're just lucky you married I'm a witch, but you're lucky you married a good one, right?" And no, there is no such thing as a good witch, okay? So let's see, is no, of course, page 66, guys, of all things, as you can see with the little sun wheel of her Twitter post right there, a little 66, right? And I've showed you guys before about the numerology, where 11 is the number of the Antichrist, and they love its derivative. So 11 times 1 is 11, 11 times 2 is 22, 11 times 3 is 33, order out of chaos, one of the highest degrees in the Scottish rites of Freemasonry. That's actually known about. The top upper echelon, the ones above that, are secret ones. But yeah, here you see this girl again who's just like the witch that she claims that she is, and just like the kind of like Wizard of Oz, where they have the Glinda who claims to be a good witch or whatever. But here you go, dressed like a little devil fairy right there that she is. You can see her dressed like a little fairy, like a little demon, like a little demonic. So yeah, she's a devil. She's a Satanist out of her own mouth. Um, and Tom Brady's no different. No different at all. TikTok witches say Tom Brady's career is over after spells cast by Giselle will end his career. Um, why people are saying Tom Brady's wife is a witch. Tom Brady says it out of his own mouth, and then we're gonna go get to that video in a minute. Tom Brady versus Giselle Bundchen is the Brazilian top model practicing witchcraft. Well, of course we know she is. Um, True News founder says Giselle Bundchen is a witch. Tom Brady's soul is doomed. 2019. Tom Brady describes some of the crazy pregame rituals Giselle has him go through, and we're gonna go through that. Click that exact article in a second. TikTok witches say Tom Brady is feeling magical effects amid Giselle breakup. Tom Brady opened up about his superstitious wife's Giselle protection. I mean, we could just go on and on. Tom Brady previously described his wife, Giselle Bundchen, as a witch. So he, along with Aaron Rodgers, have been two of the top quarterbacks the past 20 years, guys. Think about it. They've been two of the past top quarterbacks for the last 20 years. And it's no surprise why they were chosen specifically for that role. These guys were selected. Tom Brady, when he was the whole Drew. If you go back to the whole, which I don't even watch the NFL or keep up with it anymore. But when I was younger, as a foolish, pre 2010 or whatever, I used to keep up with it, and I remember when Drew Bledsoe went down in that game, and I remember that injury looked fake. And going back through the years, when I got a little bit older, I looked into it, and sure enough, in my personal opinion, I don't believe Drew Bledsoe was really even hurt. I believe that they pulled him out to put Tom Brady in so that way he could have his magical career written for him that he's had these last, I don't even know if it's been 20 years now that he's been in the NFL, but it's been a long time. And it's been about 20 years, I would say. And like I said, guys, these people in these societies, these fraternities, there's a reason why, that they do what they do. And I'm just going to say it like that. There's a reason why they're chosen, for all the top echelon jobs and positions in life. There's a reason why you have to go to their indoctrination center school and get their degree. There's a reason why you have to get a follow-up postgraduate or post graduation from high school. You need to get some college. Otherwise, in this life, it doesn't seem, unless you're connected or unless your family, has money, you have to go to college to get a good job. Very, very few people are lucky enough, blessed enough to make it in this world without having connections, without having being born into it and being born with rich with money. And so I just understand that, guys, that the people at the top of this world, and I'll put it like this, Satan is the god of this world according to the Bible. It says in the Bible where Satan took Jesus to the highest mountain, the highest pinnacle of the earth, and showed him all the kingdoms that's ever been before and any to come, and he showed him all the you know praise or worship that they all give to Satan, to Lucifer, that they all give to him. And he said, I will give this to you if you just bow down and serve me. And what did Jesus say? Get behind thee, Satan. It is not, do not tempt the Lord thy God. So know that exists, that if you're willing to make a contract with the devil, if you're willing to sell your soul to say, if you're willing to work for the devil, live for the devil, give him, do his bidding, and give him his dues, then he will make sure that you make it to the top in life, because that's this is his system, this is his world. And to make it to the top, you have to sell out, you have to be a part of these fraternities, you have to be a part of these organizations. And there's a reason why at the top they all believe the same thing, and it's all secrecy, and it's all death curling oaths that they take, which I've exposed a lot of their oaths, and I'm gonna continue to do that. Actually, I've been meaning to do that, and I will have a live stream coming up soon where we go through and we read all their oaths for the first um, the we'll say first 3 degrees, and then we'll go on beyond that, and we'll read the oaths that they take, and we'll read that the pledges that they do, and that they swear to never reveal any of this information to anybody, not their moms, their dads, their brothers, their sisters, and, their wives, their kids, nobody except for a fellow Mason of that degree in the lodge. So they're forbidden to talk about these things. So don't think, oh, well, my so and so family member was one and he's not a bad guy and he lived a good life, and so you can't paint them all with a broad brush. And the way I'll respond to that is, there's always good people trapped up in bad things. There's always good people with no discernment or low discernment, with good hearts. It might be good people with that, but they just are deceived, and that's the thing. They are deceived, and just because um, they're a part of a satanic organization, they may not know what goes on at the top. They may be deceived. They might think it's just a good old boy organization where they're just going there to better their business or talk to some friends or whatever. And those are the people that are the low level do-gooders that have no idea what's going on. However, it makes no difference when you take those oaths. We're called to never take an oath in the Bible. We're not supposed to be taking oaths, okay? It's against the Bible. We're not supposed to be taking these oaths, okay? Especially these satanic, oaths. But I'm gonna stop talking about that, and I'm gonna play a little bit of this video where Tom Brady talks about his wife being an actual witch.
Any superstitions going into the game? Any special thing you carried into the game on Sunday that you had tucked away somewhere?
I did. I always
And as you see right there, it says Patriots GOAT Tom Brady. And if you don't know what GOAT is, it's in Satanism. That's what they refer to as Lucifer. He's the GOAT. He's the scapegoat. That supposedly all the Christians and everybody blames all the bad things on Satan, and he's just this poor old scapegoat. So yeah, that's why they have GOAT. When they try to use it as an acronym, greatest of all time, that's not what that means. That's just a like all symbology, like all symbolism, like all things in this world, with witchcraft and Freemasonry and the occult, they have dual meanings. There's dual meanings, okay? So greatest of all time too is what they want the general public to believe that it stands for, but really it means the scapegoat for Satan, right? The Billy Goat. He's a part of every Freemasonic lodge, and if you go look, there's several paintings that says an honorary member of every lodge, and it'll show a goat. So it goes back to Freemasonry and the occult, and there's a reason why it says, And another thing, there's a reason why Tom Brady's talking about these things right here, okay? Because all the way since the beginning of time, these people have been serving Satan, and they've been, like I told you, Satan is the god of this world, and it's who all the kings and queens and all these people that rule the world, and all these people in high society, that's who they've served. And that's how they've gotten their riches, is by selling out to Satan. And nowadays, they're allowed to come out and talk about it because Anton LaVey and others said they had a plan, and they said in the 60s, we're going to make evil look cute. We're going to make witchcraft look cute. We're going to put it in your movies. We're going to put it in your cartoons. We're going to put it in your TV. We're going to put it in your ads. We're going to just put it everywhere. We're going to have our athletes come out and talk about it here and there. We're going to just slowly salt and pepper it in, and then before you know it, it's going to be like the boiling frog in the pot where, the next thing you know, the water's boiling, and he didn't even realize it. He didn't see it coming. And so that's the point here, guys. We need to be on guard. These people are all Satanists. These people talk through symbology. And, I'm only going to play a little bit more of this, but I just, it's witchcraft. And there's a reason why they're putting it out there and trying to make it look cute. And now they have all these kids into it. Now every show on the Disney Channel or Cartoon Network, it's all evil. It's all about witchcraft and spells and the occult. And the world loves it, TV show Lucifer and all these shows, everything is just pushing the world to be more worldly, more, these people of the world to be more satanic, more evil, and to be more accepting of it, to be more accepting of all the sin, and just look away. You're not perfect, and we all fall short, and they just serve this false god, where their god is just supposedly love and just all accepting, all love, and if you want to know who that is, that's the devil, that's Lucifer, okay?
I've learned a lot from my wife over the years. She's so about the power of intention, And
there you go. Again, power of attention, more witchcraft. And anybody that disagrees with me on that, you're welcome to disagree, but you're wrong. It's witchcraft. Flat out, plain and simple. It's clearly drawn out in the Bible. It's, just like superstition, any of this other superstitious stuff and superstition, it's all against the Bible, and we're all we're supposed to be staying away from it. We're supposed to be having no part of it.
And believing things that are really going to happen.
And like I said, their God is Lucifer. Their God, that's this fake all-loving God, this all-accepting God, this, everyone goes to heaven, and just, that's who their God is. He's not the real Jesus Christ of the Bible, of the King James Bible. That's not who they believe.
And she always makes a little altar for me at the game. Because she just wills it so much.
Aw. They're all laughing and saying aw in the background. Made an altar for me. A satanic, okay? Altars are satanic. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, I have an altar that I made for my kids or whatever. Yeah, altars are satanic. You should not be making altars. And then he goes on to say the next line, she just wills it so much. She just wills it. There you go, the power of intention, where she's trying to will what she wants to happen. It's satanic. It's witchcraft.
And so she put together a little altar for me that I could bring with pictures of my kids. And
see, and this is how, like I said, he was allowed to talk about this. This was part of the propaganda. They wanted him to talk about this because trying to make him look cute, make witchcraft look cute. Ooh, I surrounded it with pictures of my kids, and then she put stones, and then she made me say this little mantra, and we lit candles, and it's satanic, it's evil, it's all Luciferianism, it's all Satanism, and people are sitting there going, like it's cute, and this is what it is. It's indoctrination. This is how they're controlling people in their minds.
I have these little special stones and healing stones and protection stones. And she has me wear a necklace and take these drops she makes.
Look at this. I mean, he's going all in detail about, she makes these potions and I take these drops. I got to say these mantras. We light these candles. There's an altar. I have stones. I mean, it couldn't get more satanic. It couldn't get more evil. And people will never, ever see the forest for the trees. And it's really, really sad.
I say all these mantras.
Look at them laughing like it's funny. And you want to know why they're laughing? Because they're all a part of the satanic fraternity. This is not just anybody, I'm sure, that's in the crowd. I'm sure they're either dumb sheep or they're sheep either which way, but they're either dumb sheep like the general public and have no discernment, or like I said, they're a part of it and they just think it's cute and funny.
And I stopped questioning her a long time ago. I did. I just shut up and listened.
It works. So, as you guys, you're lucky you married a witch. Tom Brady once recalled how Gazelle Bunch and superstitious practice made him win games. And he's got 7 Super Bowls. So, ever wonder how the NFL legend Tom Brady managed to win 7 Super Bowls, dubbed the Superman of Super Bowls? The legendary quarterback gained some serious wins. But what is the reason behind his illustrious success on and off the field? Tom Brady claimed that his religious inclined wife used witchcraft to help her husband win games. So, there you have it, people. It's no surprise, right? The top names for the past 25 years. They're witches, they're Satanists, like all of them. And like I said, this isn't just the NFL. Now, yes, everyone in the NFL is a part of the occult. Yes, they're all in on it. They wouldn't be allowed to get where they're at if they weren't. Yes, even college nowadays, mostly all those kids are in on it too, and their families. Usually nowadays, you see a lot of with college, it's kids of former